Yep. Decent one, decent one. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode. Today is opening day here in Michigan. It's the first tournament of the year. Today is Saturday of Memorial Day weekend, so we're probably going to fish a tournament Saturday and Monday. Usually we do one Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but for some reason there's nothing going on Sunday this year, so 2 tournaments this weekend. First one of the year, going to kick it off right. Hopefully we're going to get on them. There's going to probably be some pre-spawn fish, probably going to be quite a few spawners, and probably going to be quite a few post-spawners as well, so going to be a lot of junk fishing and just kind of mixing it up, trying to find out where those fish were. We have not been on this lake for the past 2 weeks or so really have no idea exactly what's going on out here, but we have a really good draw. There's like 24 boats out here already, maybe 1 or 2 more signed up too, so going to be quite a few boats, and hopefully we're going to get on them, guys. And right before we jump into it, let's hear a quick word from today's video sponsor. Today's tournament fishing video is being brought to you guys by Karl's Bait and Tackle, the online tackle retail shop. You guys have probably heard me talk about them before, but they are running a new promotion right now where you could save $10 off on your first order from their site, so check it out using my code BASSandBill10, and on top of that, you still get all the awesome deals that Karl's already provides. If you're a member of Karl's Club, you get free shipping on all your orders, you get 20 to 30% off on pretty much everything on the entire site, and they also just recently added tackle insurance too, so if you lose a lure in a tree, lose it to a pike, you're able to go on there, make a claim, and get that lure back for free. So $49 for the entire year, and I can tell you what, I'm sitting in a room full of tackle right now. Pretty much 90% of it has been from Karl's Bait and Tackle, and I've saved so much money. So if you want to save $10 off on your first order, check it out using code BASSandBill10. It's going to be in the link down below. But without further ado, we catch a ton of fish. Let's get right into the tournament, guys. Let's go get it done, son. 2-minute idle to the first spot. Then we got about 6 hours to catch the 5 biggest bass that we possibly can. First spot of the morning. We got beat by just about every boat out here, but you know, it's not about how fast you get to the first spot, it's about how big of the bass you catch. And our boat's slow, so that's good.
Is that according to Billy Matthews?
Yeah, that's what we're saying today.
Doesn't matter how fast you get to the first spot. It matters how big the bass is.
Exactly. We're gonna start out with a little finesse swim bait. First thing here, try to catch some smallmouth bass, actually. Bluegill beds everywhere too. Got him. Might be the first keeper. Should be close. On the old Senko. Okay, she just kind of picked it up and swam out with it. Where the heck, she's got that thing? Oh, it's right there. She just threw the Senko off there. Might be the first little keeper of the day. We've only skipped like 2 docks. We're just kind of like looking around for beds. Sun's not really up yet, so it's really hard to see what we're doing. So this is just kind of a bonus. I think that we're gonna have to wait till that sun gets up to really start getting on them. I think that's gonna be a keeper though. Might be the first Michigan keeper largemouth of the year. Oh yeah, 14.5 incher. Keeper, baby. Yeah. Let's go. First like 10 minutes of the derb. We did not blink. That was just on that little Guggen Baits lunker log there. Got it on Karl's Bait and Tackle. I believe that is today's video sponsor, so go check them out. That's where I get pretty much all my fishing tackle. Time to get fish number 2 in the box. Hopefully we get some bigger ones. That's a baby. We're looking for 15 pounds today. That's going to be our target weight goal. If we could hit 15, I don't know if we'll win the tournament, but I think that we'll be in contention at least. Someone has potential to catch 20 plus pounds out here, but usually 15-ish opening day has got a pretty good solid chance of being in the mix of things. So if we could do that, I'd be pretty stoked. I don't know. I felt like I was swimming with it. If there is, we're about to get him. I lifted it up and I feel like my line was like way too far out. Yeah, no guys. Thought that was you there, buddy. You're not the right size. Yep, good one. Let's go, baby. Decent one. Just blind casting the Senko. Yeah, that's a little post-spawn fish, I think. Look at how skinny she is. Possibly guarding fry or something. Chris is having some major struggles back there with cold hands. It started out 38 degrees this morning. Water temperature is anywhere between 61 and 63, so they're in a weird stage. Like, we had crazy warm fronts come through, then last night it was down in the 30s, and yesterday it was like 50 degrees, so we got all sorts of weird temperatures going on, and these fish don't really know what to do. That's number 2 in the box, and we are pretty early on in the day right now, so not going to complain about that. Just throwing that little lunker log, baby. Caught 1 dink bass, 2 keepers, and a rock bass in the last like 20 minutes, all on this bait right here. Oh, I still have it on there. I thought that we lost it. She's still good. She just slid up the line. Got him. Good one. Decent one at least. Oh yeah. Come here, baby. Yeah, dude. She freaking hit it on the uptick. Yeah, you need to just throw the Senko. No. No, that was like a 2.5 pounder, guys. That was by far the biggest one so far. Oh, right next to the freaking boat. It was like arm's length away. I think I might have pulled her a little bit too hard right at the end there. Chris had the net in the water and I was just trying to drag her in, and I gave her just a little bit too much pressure. The good news is it is very early on, and that fish isn't super critical because like we need 3+ pounders if we really want to be competitive. But I mean, right now I would have really loved to have that one in the box, not gonna lie. At the boat. I think it's a decent one. Maybe. Coming in. Coming in. Should be a keeper. That was like the next cast after that last fish, guys. 1 or 2 casts after that last fish. I think it's going to be a small keeper for us. Barely hooked, man. That's not good. Barely penetrating. That's definitely a keeper, though. It's got to be. Yeah, small keeper. Gotta be. Yeah, she's 15 1/4. Definitely not a big one, but easy keeper. Definitely good as long as we don't have any line burners. It means that we've had 4 solid keeper bites in a matter of like 30 minutes of fishing, maybe. I mean, very good opening day weekend so far. We just need to land some big ones. Throwing a 10-pound leader on, I think I have 15-pound braid on here. Can't tell if that's a nick or just, no, we're good. 10-pound leader, 15-pound braid, and we've just got a little 7-foot medium action rod. Throwing this Senko around. Pretty much just little isolated grass clumps out here. And obviously we can't really see what we're casting at or anything. We're just blind casting, hoping that we either run across a bed or a fry garter. Something just jumped out there. I think it was probably a carp. All right, let's get another one. How many casts do you think you've taken today so far?
15?
Chris has got some weird thing going on with his hands. I don't know if you guys have been longtime viewers of the channel, if you guys have seen this happen before, but cold mornings and Chris do not mesh well together. And usually I end up fishing the first hour by myself. You know, once the sun pops out, it gets a little bit warmer outside, Chris will join us and hopefully catch a few fish. But right now we're basically just banking on me catching a 5-pounder on this Senko. Yeah, decent one. Yes. Oh, yeah. I think it's a smallie.
It is.
Come on, baby. Yes. Get him. That should be keeper number 4 for us. Skinny little, like, 15-inch smallmouth. Up underneath the dock on the old Senko. The Senko has put every single bass in the boat so far today. We've been throwing all sorts of stuff. Just seems to be the deal. Chris had 2 different bites on a Texas rig though. One ripped off one claw and one ripped off 2. So other than that though, this has been the only thing that we've got bit on. Smallmouth bass. Heck yes.
He's sponsored by Dyson.
Ooh, yeah. It's a decent one. It's a decent one. It's like a keeper. Maybe a keeper. Oh, she's running right at us. That was way in there. Yeah, sir. That might be the limit fish, I think. Not a very big one. I think that might be the smallest one that we got. If she does end up going 14. The hook was just sitting in the side of her mouth, by the way. That's definitely the smallest if she goes. Yeah, she came up in her mouth like pretty freaking nice when she like did her little wallow. She's like almost a 14 and a half. 14 and 3/8 incher. It's definitely one of our small ones. These fish are definitely post-spawn for the most part. We're seeing all sorts of empty beds and they're all freaking gone. I just don't understand how there's no fish on beds. I don't know what we need to do to get a bigger bite. We obviously had that one slightly better bite earlier on today and I lost her. Other than that, it's just been these little dudes. 14 to like 15 and a half inchers. Yep. Decent one, decent one. Maybe. She might help. Maybe. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Get in here, yes. That one's gonna cold. That one is gonna make some moves for us. That's, I think, our biggest one. Our first legitimate like 2-pounder. Oh, and also, this one was definitely spawning actually. Oh, she just fell right off the hook, dude. I think she's got like a bluegill down her mouth. Maybe she's just gorging on some fish actually. Check that out. Hey. She's got some weird, what do they call that? Like hemorrhoids. Her butthole's like popping out. She got some. She's also got cold tag. Look at this. Check this poor fish out, Chris. Both sides. She's got cold tag, like the metal cold tag things that you really shouldn't use anymore. She's got it on both sides of the bottom of her mouth. 2.07 for the smallie. Okay. So what one was that? 1.45, number 5. This fish right here, which I believe, like I said, was the number 5 keeper I caught. We just called her out about 3 minutes later. Little like 1 1/4, 1.5 pounder. Okay. Probably should have counted first, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're good. We do not have a very big bag, guys. We might have 9 pounds, give or take. And I think I've already said it twice in the video. You guys know the goal. We need 15, so basically every single one of those bass has to not be weighed in. We're gonna have to call out all of them, or at least catch like 2 giants. 2 4 5 pounders would make a big difference too. Yeah.
And they're eating?
Yeah. Yeah. It's like another Cindy. Oh yeah, she'll probably help. Oh yeah, it's only like 2 pounder. That was my next cast. We let Chris.
Told you
yeah, he literally called that. We let Chris take the trolling motor for the last little bit there as I was culling, and he didn't catch any. He said, "I diced it all," and we got up there. He said, "You're gonna catch one of that pontoon," and sure enough, I lifted up and she was on there instantly. Yeah, that one's. They're all post spawn, man. They're all very skinny and gross. But I mean, we're having fun. We've only been out here for a couple hours. I think we're like 3 hours into the derby, which is like halfway. Caught 7 keepers so far and had 2 other keeper bites, I want to say too. Not too shabby as far as quantity goes. We just need to step up the quality a little bit. Got one? Good one? Keeper. I don't know if she'll help. I don't think she will. Ooh. There you go, buddy. Dude, they're on it. Yeah, that's definitely not gonna help. She got it though. There you go. Chris's first keeper of the day. Gosh, she's got the hook on me. Little like 14 and a half incher. Unfortunately for him, he caught it a little later in the day, so we've already culled out all the real little ones now. Yes. Good one. Good one. Left side. Come on, baby. Yes. That's the biggest one yet.
Get a crowd.
This one's actually like nice and healthy. I bet she goes over 2 just because of that. I guess we do have a couple 2-pounders. Got a couple 2-pounders now. We're probably sitting at around 10 pounds if I had to take a random guess. Where's the scale here? Okay. This fish right there, little 1 3/4 pounder. Coming back. That is all she wrote. We're gonna see where we ended up. Last 3 hours were pretty miserable, but it sounds like everyone else had a pretty bad day out there, so we might have a chance of making some money. Fish number 1.
I seen them today. I seen schools out there. I saw a crappie. Any smallmouth?
One smallmouth.
Single smallmouth. You guys have 5?
Yes.
Yeah. Your big one first. It's silly for me.
Oh, I don't know.
Very small though.
Yeah, we don't really have a big one. I guess that one would be maybe it.
223. Yeah. 1065.
You want to see it?
Oh, I love you, Bob.
Ooh. Do you want to put him back in? You could grab him if you want. You could toss him back in. There you go. Woo! There you go.
Give him a shot, bro.
Yeah, he needs a little poke, maybe. There he goes. Awesome job. No problem. Yeah, heck yeah. That's good. You guys catching some bluegills?
Yeah,
Sweet. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Good luck to you guys. Yeah. That is going to be a wrap on the first tournament of the year. It didn't quite end how we wanted it to. I think that we finished 1 or 2 spots out of the money, so we had a solid day. Just never got that kicker bite. Had a little over 10.5 pounds. I think that 14 or 15 won. Pretty much exactly what I told you guys. I thought it was going to be like 15 pounds. I think that's what it was. I really don't remember because this was like 2 or 3 weeks ago, but needed one more solid kicker. Would have been easily in the money, and 13, 14, 15 pounds, something like that won the tournament. So really, we're not too far off. Just never figured out how to get a big one. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to check out today's video sponsor, like I said, you can save $10 off on your first order, Karl's Bait and Tackle. All that information is going to be linked down below. Use my code BASSandBill10, but have a lot more tournament videos already filmed, going to be on the channel very soon, so stick around, stay tuned for that, and I will catch you guys in the next video.